No Safe Place. Joyce Butcher. As I walk out the door, even as old as I am, I feel my shoulders tense up. I try to keep my face in neutral, expressionless, blank as an unpainted canvas. It's a struggle just to go out the door, but with my inner voice urging me on, I force myself to step outside. Today it's sunny. There's a little breeze, but it's cold. I have my earbuds in place, the better to be lost in a song or a podcast than to allow myself to notice others. I begin my walk to the encouraging notes of P.A. Jesu, the clear voice of the singer filling me with reverence for her exquisite tone and expression. Ahead of me on the footpath, I see a woman walking with her young daughter. She has beautiful red hair. I try to hold myself in check, but I should know better. It only makes it worse. The young girl, perhaps 7 years old, looks alarmed the closer she and her mum get to me. The mum averts her eyes. The little girl just stares. I try to smile, but my face has other ideas as a sound escapes from my mouth that in no way resembles an actual word. My left leg suddenly jerks, and my head shakes back and forth briefly. My heart rate has risen, and even in the cold I can feel beads of sweat on my forehead. I hear the girl's voice beseeching her mum for an explanation. She murmurs an answer, and soon they are too far away for me to hear any more. At the first opportunity, I turn down a side street, as I see nobody else on the footpath in that direction. All I want to do is make it to the grocery store, pick up a few things, and get back home. I have never spoken to anyone in this street, but I'm sure many have spoken of me. I tend to choose times when the store is less crowded, such as now, on a Sunday morning. I feel so many words are trapped in my mouth. I long to have a conversation with someone other than myself. I wish I could hold a driving license. I would drive for days far away in the bush. I could travel in the privacy and anonymity of a car. But alas, I am not allowed. One who cannot control his movements cannot safely operate an automobile. For some, this disability does not mean they can't drive. For me, it does. I think of this every time I leave the house, hearing my now 60-year-old mum's words to stay safe. She's seen many times what happened when I wasn't safe. I don't understand people who appear to be able to do anything they want when they respond to me abusively. This thought hits me as I can see a group of 4 teenaged boys. They emerge, one with a basketball in hand, from a front yard not 100 meters from the grocery store's parking lot. "Dudes, look at the freak," the blonde-haired boy says, pointing at me. "Where are you off to, freak? Run out of people to scare, so you had to walk on my street today?" I pretend I haven't heard him as I turn up the volume on my phone and try to become invisible. I avoid eye contact, start to walk across the street. The group follows me, and the boy with the basketball bounces it right behind me. I involuntarily flinch, my body electing to extend my left arm, flaying about. Laughter erupts from behind me as the NBA star bounces the ball again. My heart is racing, and I push my feet to move faster as various sounds escape my mouth. The boys laugh again and surround me. I look from one to another of them. Faces festooned with freckles or pimples or leering grins. I did not ask for this attention, but I dare not show any emotion as I attempt to walk on. Just then I see a man, perhaps in his 30s, come striding purposefully from the parking lot. His face is set in anger as he yells, "Boys!" The teens turn and look at him. This tall, fit-looking man could be a footy player for an AFL team. "You leave this man alone, now!" Suddenly, it's quiet. The teens look as though they just want to disappear. They don't run away, but they do walk away. I look at the man then, afraid to attempt a word, as once again my left arm and shoulder shudder as if in an arctic chill, and my head joins in an exaggerated set of movements. I swallow and face him, blinking. Before I can try to get a word out, he says, "Sorry about that. Little bastards can be so cruel. I imagine you have to face this a lot. My brother has Tourette's, so I know a bit about what you must have to put up with." Finally, I feel a little space in which I can eke out a few words. "Thanks, mate," I say, my head moving as if my eyes were following a spasmodic mozzie. "Thank you." He nods. A brief smile tugs at his mouth, his eyes not wavering from my face. "You okay?" I nod, try for an intentional smile, and blinking back my daily humiliation, coupled with genuine gratitude, I jerkily clasp my shopping bag, don my mask, and enter the store.